Today's video is sponsored to you by EA, and we finally got the College Football 26 Ultimate Team Deep Dive full of a ton of information, everything you need to know before launch. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 26 Ultimate Team video. I mean, really, it's the first video, but we got the official deep dive for College Football Ultimate Team and also Road to the College Football Playoffs. So we're going to go through this blog and look at all of the information. There's a lot to go over. I will also link this blog down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. If you're excited about Cut 26, make sure you click that thumbs up on the video. Make sure you follow the channel for more Cut 26 content as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at everything. Like I said, a lot to go through. We got new card art, campus tokens, new game modes, and we are 10 days away from early access of College Football 26. I mean, it's literally right around the corner. First up, and some of you might be excited about this, some of you maybe not so much, but we have new artwork on every cut item that's going to be in the game, similar to what we saw with some of the pre-order items in Madden 26 Ultimate Team, like the Jalen Hurts and the Saquon Barkley that have been revealed, and we're now looking at this 86 overall Johnny Manziel. The main things that I noticed, right, we don't have those borders that have been on previous items in both College Ultimate Team and Madden Ultimate Team, but if you look at the bottom, you can see some of the important attributes along with the OVR in the upper left and, of course, the position. It is very, very important to note that all player ratings and anything that we go over in this video are not 100% final. We'll have to actually wait for the game to be out to verify the actual attributes, but thumbs up for new artwork on these items. This year in College Football Ultimate Team, there's going to be many more game modes to play and just so much more to do. And if you read through this paragraph, you're going to see this is something that I learned about in the early preview event that I attended last month down in Orlando for both Madden 26 and College Football 26. There's going to be game modes that basically go side and side with each promo that comes out for the most part of the year. It says what this means for our players is that we will consistently put out new limited time modes to accompany our programs. One of the examples is Conference Clash. Build your best all SEC team and go head-to-head against other players with their favorite all-star teams from their favorite conferences. So again, you're not going to be like limited to just the SEC. They could go that route, but it looks like Conference Clash could be one of the major events that we see early on. They're going to have these new tools within the game to help generate or build your lineup when they have certain lineup restrictions. It says automatically generate your best team for this event at the touch of a button, then some key acquisitions to bolster your lineup and head right into the action. And of course, with new game modes comes more rewards. They finish up the paragraph and say, we are planning to have a consistent slate of both head-to-head and solo events. So no matter how you enjoy Ultimate Team, you can look forward to fresh, new experiences all year long. So if you're an online player only, they're going to have online events. If you're an offline player only, they're going to have offline events. And if you like to play a little bit of both, well, that's going to be more beneficial to you. And these are all going to go along with the consistent game modes that we see all year, like head-to-head seasons, cut champs, the gauntlet. You know, these aren't going to be replacing things that we're used to. It's just going to be more ways to play. When we got the deep dive for Madden 26 Ultimate Team, they mentioned solo MUT champs would be coming out, and we have now Study Hall, a new solo competitive experience. To me, just reading through it here, this looks like something very similar to Cut Champs or MUT Champs, but against the CPU instead. It says, say goodbye to solo battles and hello to Study Hall, a new mode offering a 12-game series with increasing difficulties after each win. Players can enter the Study Hall with a token that you're going to get for free once a week, or you can spend a certain amount of coins to get into it. Looks like 25,000 coins. And it's pretty straightforward after that, right? Based on the number of wins that you rack up in that 12-game limit is going to dictate the rewards that you get. But ultimately, it's an offline game mode that you can potentially casually play. It does say that the difficulty will get better or harder after every win. But, you know, for all of you offline grinders, it looks like you're going to have something that's going to be full of rewards that you can count on every single week. And it should give you a little bit of a challenge. The next section, a huge change is coming to sets and the training store, so this is really intriguing. In Cut 26, sets are shifting focus to become more of a collection-based mechanic with massively juiced rewards. I mean, we all love good rewards, right? You will now see fewer sets per program that reward players for finding and collecting a wider variety of cards, with exclusive rewards for all those completionists out there. Kind of feels like it's taking it back to the essence of what, some people kind of grew up on when it came to Madden Ultimate Team. Along with those changes to sets, this year you're going to see a wider variety of program-based items available in the training store. The goal of these two changes combined is to simplify the journey to a higher OVR card within a program. So this almost reads to me like sets are going to be very extinct and very few in the game, and you're more so going to just be quick selling items to get training, to get items for said program, rather than putting a bunch of items into a set to receive one reward. Not going to spend too much time on Pack Helper, but it is a new user interface tool, if you will. When you open up a pack and you have items within the pack, it's just going to give you a bunch of information as far as letting you know, is this item going to be a starter in your lineup? How much does it sell on the auction house for? How much does it quick sell for training? Just going to give you a bunch of information from items that you pull out of packs. Now, this is the information that I think we all want to see. Content expansion, more seasons, more programs. I think that was probably the biggest knock to me when it came to College Football Ultimate Team in 25, is that they just didn't give us enough content. Well, guess what? Cut is back with a huge content expansion. This year, players can look forward to 9 full seasons. We didn't even get 9 seasons in Madden 25 Ultimate Team, so they're putting in a lot of work here this year, and that's going to mean exciting updates and challenges throughout the year. One major change is the frequency of off-Friday drops. So Friday was always like the big program day. You had some things here and there throughout the week. It says now they will switch themes more often, making the game dynamic and engaging. There will also be more midweek drops, providing players with the chance to explore new content and build their Ultimate Team, which, listen, there's so many more players to potentially get items in College Football Ultimate Team. The more programs, the better. More people getting celebrated. This is the stuff that I think all Ultimate Team players want to see. Nobody has ever really said, we have too much content, stop giving it to us. One other thing they mentioned, built from player feedback, it says we're doubling down on what makes college football so special. Student athlete and legendary alumni expect to see more of a focus on these athletes to build their Ultimate Team. We want those very rare players who were amazing in college and then just never had a good pro career. Those are the obscure types of players that I want to see in the game. One small change, but also very huge, probably to most of the player base who likes to play solo challenges, you're now going to be able to view challenge objectives without having to pause the game. I mean, that's something that I feel like could have been in the game years ago, but I'm happy that it's going to be here now. So if you ever load into a solo and you forget exactly what you have to do, you can see it on your screen right now. In the upper right part, you're going to see all of the objectives or the singular objective that you need to complete within that challenge to get it done without having to slow things down. It also says that there's going to be over 100 new challenges at launch that are focused on an improved solo experience, which is all going to be based off of community feedback. As far as launch and pre-order content, you can see here on your screen, and again, there's some things that I haven't mentioned within this blog that you can read through for yourself. That's why it's going to be linked down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. But as you can see, there's a handful of pre-order items that you're going to be able to get if you get the College Football 26 Deluxe Edition, which is just College Football 26, or the MVP bundle, which will give you Cut and MUT 26 together. If you pre-order the MVP bundle specifically, you got an 83 overall Dylan Stewart item that you're going to get on day one. Also, that's going to give you early access on July 7th, just 10 days away, and there will be a chance to earn Ricky Williams and Brian Urlacher during that early access period. And you got a Mike linebacker, Brian Urlacher. Remember, they're changing the depth chart positions this year, specifically with linebackers, and Brian Urlacher is one free item that you can earn. Here's an 86 overall Ricky Williams that will also be available during that early access period. So a lot of free items that you can get your hands on along with pre-ordering. If you got the deluxe edition or the MVP bundle, you're going to get to pick either 81 overall Ryan Williams or Jeremiah Smith. They look pretty similar when you compare the two attributes there, both at 80 speed. So either one's going to help you get your cut team started off on the right foot. Also, we're getting a sneak peek at some of the day one programs. Name of the game, which is something that we saw in Cut 25, but to me, it was one of the better ones out there. It's basically the AKA program of College Football Ultimate Team, and you can see D-Icy D-Hop here is one of the featured players, free safety, 85 OVR with 85 speed. We have Standouts, which is going to be celebrating the rising stars of college football. This program shines light on some of the biggest players to shine on the field. These players will have unique baked-in mental abilities that match their experience, and each class will come in with a built-in mental ability reflecting their level. You can see one of those examples, 86 overall Johnny Manziel. One of the Season 1 player rewards is going to be this 87 overall Xavier Scott. There will be a CFB Rundown launch special stream at some point on EA's Twitch channel. Be on the lookout for that. Of course, I will have videos going over all of this information as it comes out and as it's revealed. We have crossover items from programs in College Football 25 Ultimate Team. I believe it's too late to go out and get these, but you got the Devin Hester, Haloti Ngata, and Eric Dickerson. And then we have campus tokens. This is probably my favorite thing revealed in this entire blog. Shout out to my guy Up and Adam. There's actually a video embedded within this blog that you can go through and watch, and it breaks down campus tokens. It's a way to tune in on Twitch and watch your favorite creators, and instead of getting packs, and you might still have packs offered as a reward, but you're going to get these campus tokens in Twitch drops that can be used in various sets to redeem certain things to improve your Cut 26 squad. I'm assuming these things are subject to change, but you can see some of the campus token Twitch drop rewards and exactly what you can redeem those tokens for. And it definitely caught my attention very quickly, but if you look in the bottom right there, 20 campus super tokens will equal a 99 overall exclusive Michael Crabtree. Now that's something that's going to be way down the road here, and it says if you watch every piece of scheduled CFB Live and College Football Rundown event, players will have earned at least 250 tokens in total. So this is an extremely long-term reward. We're not going to see 99 overall players in College Football 26 Ultimate Team for a very long time, but this is an idea of something that you're going to be striving towards by tuning into Twitch streams all throughout the Cut 26 season. I'm really excited about this because it offers free content. Obviously, as a creator myself who live streams College Football 26 or will be streaming College Football 26 on Twitch, you know, it's another incentive for people to tune into myself and any other streamers. There is also a big breakdown on the Road to the College Football Playoffs online game mode. Because this is not Ultimate Team related, I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but you can find a lot of information in there regarding all of this. So you do like to play online and play Road to the College Football Playoffs. Not saying I'm never going to play it here, but I'm just not going to go over it in this video. And like I said, you can go check out this entire blog, everything that we talked about, and some of the things that we skipped over by clicking the link down below in the comments section as a pinned comment for all of this information. So let me know, you guys excited about Cut 26 after reading all of this information? I certainly am. 10 days away, lots of videos on the way as well. And thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.